I'm OG Dre. You already know I'm rocking with HustleHearted because they rock with me.
Okay, we're here with OG Dre.
Right.
I want to start off by asking you, where you from?
I'm from ClarksDale, Mississippi.
Okay. How was it growing up where you from?
It was cool. We had made the best of what we had because we ain't had that many opportunities. But I love being from Mississippi because just the culture made me who I am today. And being in bigger cities like we are right now in Atlanta, it made me be grateful for being from where I'm from, not having so much. So it make a lot of people where I'm from be hungry as well.
So how did you get into rap?
I think just listen to music when I was little. I always loved music. I always grew up around music, household, church, choir, just everything. I always loved music since I was a kid. And once I got in middle school, it just took for playing around with friends and telling me I actually can rap. And one day my dad took me to a studio. I was probably 9, 10 years old. And I guess I just kept going there, but I ain't really take it serious till I got in high school. And I started recording, trying to shoot videos and shit by myself.
Do you remember the first song you recorded?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you the first song I recorded, but I remember some of the lyrics and shit, some of the shit I used to write and shit.
What was the first song that you was like yeah, people fucking with and shit?
I think I had to do a talent show or some shit like that at high school. And I had came out and nobody really didn't know, cause the song wasn't even out, but it was something that I performed. I had just did the song, I was like, I'm gonna have something ready for the talent show. And everybody was fucking with it. I had did an acapella freestyle at the end of it and everything, like it was cool and shit. So
how did you end up linking up with Boosie?
He had heard my music through his brother, to Card. And he had called me one day and I was at my homeboy house. And
he called you?
Yeah, Boosie had called me and I was like, I ain't believe it was him and shit. But he just called me like this Boosie and shit. And I was like, ooh, I'm like, boo. He was like, Boosie badass. And he was like, I fuck with your music and shit like that, you different. And he was like, he wanted to meet me. And so I ain't really believe this shit. I was like, man, nigga playing around, like nigga ain't just calling my phone. Like, but I had told my homeboy and shit, they ain't believe me. My cousin and shit, he in the room with me right now, I swear to God. They ain't even believe that shit. He was right beside me. So I ain't even hear from him for a minute, probably another week or two, and he hit me up again, was like come to his artist video shoot. I went to his video shoot and I met him. And after that, then I found out he was a humble dude, how good he was, and we just worked ever since then. He always fucked with me. And we started making music out there. He put me on this project before he even signed, before he even signed.
How did it feel, like, when you actually, I know you said you didn't think it was Boosie at first, but when you actually got to the studio, it was like, oh, this is really Boosie.
Right.
How did it make you feel that he really fucked with your music?
Right, it was life-changing, because I ain't think that an icon or somebody so big or somebody so great could really, really did fuck with my music and genuinely fuck with my music. And we had that bond, so that made me feel blessed and made me want to keep going harder and keep to be able to get on his level and be one of the greatest.
What was it like, what was the experience like making the songs Be Without You and My Side with Yung Bleu? What was the experience like for you?
I think both of the songs, I think Blue ain't heard first. And I played it for him. And really, I ain't think the song was that good, And it was just him being a good dude. And he was like, man, I fuck with this shit. You need to put that shit out. And he ended up getting on the song for me. And that was all that was. Like, I ain't really think that many people really liked the song. But like I said, it ended up, you know, I guess, ended up being something that people really fuck with and like.
So take me into the process of like making your songs and being in the studio.
That shit sometimes it be on mood swings and shit, like not mood swing, but it just be on your mood. But sometimes you might go in the studio and you might not be having a good day. Or sometimes you might go in there and you might just had a good day. So sometimes be off a feeling, but either way, I love going in the studio and pouring out my heart and pouring out my feelings on that mic. Cause that's what it's all about. It ain't really about all the shit that come with the music. So I really try to go in there and just try to be versatile, try to be different, and try to do as many songs as I can. Even if I gotta max myself out, you know. Sometimes I might not like the song or I might have gotta come back to it the next day, but it's just a working process.
Explain the average day for OG Dre.
I don't know, cause he ain't just that extravagant. But then again, like I do like when we be on the road and shit. I like when we be traveling and shit. So I mean, I have a regular day and shit. I don't do too much. I don't really do too much, like until it's time for concerts and shit like that. But on a regular day, I'm chilling. You know, I really do whatever. You know, I go out, I bowl. Whatever activity I can go to, golf, top golf. I don't know how to golf, but anything just fun. I like doing fun shit, like anything out the box. If it's what's the shit at Andretti's race car driving and shit, the little go-karts and shit like that. Just anything fun and shit.
Okay, what's one of your wildest shows that you've ever had?
I think one of the wildest shows I had was probably a show that one of our artists, B Will, brought me to. And just the women were just going so crazy and just trying to get to us, grabbing out on us and shit. And somewhere in Louisiana, one of his shows he probably took me to.
What's the wildest thing you've seen on the road doing shows with Boosie?
The wildest shit I seen, just some of the craziest shit that fans do, like that I couldn't even explain, like just the most, just. But sometimes it be genuine love and shit like that, but probably something I just seen fans cry and shit like that. Not for me, but for, you know, for Boosie and shit when I be on the road, that shit like that made me want to show that music so powerful, made me want to keep working and keep growing and keep going. So that's like the most crazy thing I seen people really cry and pour their hearts out. That his music got people through there and got a lot of people coming up through their whole life through music.
So what's one of the best lessons that you feel like you learned or advice that you got from Boosie?
Just never getting too comfortable, and I always, because him being a multi-millionaire don't stop him from grinding and working so hard every day. Like you would think that he ain't got it, but definitely a multi-millionaire. You get what I'm saying? Like,
are you currently working on a project or a mixtape?
Yeah, I'm working on my solo project right now. I'm working on a project with me and Dee Rogers right now. It's called Straight Drop. We finna get ready to drop it soon. We've been shooting a lot of videos and getting everything prepped for it. Finna get ready to drop it soon. But we finna come with a lot of heat, really.
So what's some of your motivation and what inspires you?
I think my motivation and what inspires me is when I go back home in Mississippi and people really genuinely be proud of me and you know, we had different conversations with them and different people I never met before tell me how much they're proud of me and how much you know, how much I need to keep going and how much they really fuck with my music and it be good energy and shit like that. So shit like that motivate me and inspire me to keep going, make me feel like I ain't doing this shit for a reason. And there's people out here really listening and people that got their ears, you know, to what's going on.
Okay, so did you think that you would be in the place that you are when you first started off as an artist?
I really didn't, but I always wanted to be better than I was. So that's what made me keep going harder. That I get better and I keep on elevating. So I didn't really think that I thought I'd always be not heard. Because a lot of times I didn't have faith, and a lot of times I wanted to give up. But it's bigger than just me just stopping, because there's so many people that's watching and listening. Some people waiting for me or a lot of people to stop what I'm doing because they want to say that I told you so.
So what are some of your goals as an artist?
Being bigger than what everybody expect, and being bigger than what I expect for myself. Just proving myself and showing that I really can do it. That's really my goal, to show that I can be way bigger than what myself even think that I can achieve.
So who have been some of your role models coming up?
Like I said, my father played a lot of being my role model. I don't know, I can't say too many people. I can't really say see, but it's a lot of people that really inspire me coming up that I can't even think out the head. But
what's your favorite strip club in Atlanta?
Probably Magic City. People gonna say that's stereotypical though, but I like Magic City, Fowler's. With Blue Flame. It's a couple though that I like that's kind of straight. Be some nice little women in there.
What's your favorite place to eat in Mississippi?
This is a place called JJ Chicken and Fish.
What you get from that?
I get the wings and shit. They got this fucking these wings with some fucking glaze. They be fucking putting on that in the fries and shit. That should be good, but everything gonna be good to fish. Everything be good in that bit. Okay. I want some of that shit right now.
So, if you had three things that you couldn't live without, what would they be?
My mama, my dad. I don't know. I couldn't live without my siblings. I couldn't live without my family. Can't live without God. I don't know. Not that much.
Do you smoke?
Yeah.
What's your favorite strain?
My favorite strain. Cause they got a lot of hype ass strains out right now. Cause I would say ranch, but everybody smoking ranch right now, white ranch. I like the Gushes. I like the biscotti cookies. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that I can't even name that's good that's out though.
Do you have any Instagram model questions?
I got a couple. I gotta go to my Instagram and see. I don't know. I like everybody mad at me for liking her name Brittany song. Bundles of Brittany. I be watching her, let me see. It's a couple. I don't know. I got my eye on a couple, y'all. I'm just waiting to make my move.
How do you feel about rappers moving away from their home city once they get big? Do you think it's necessary?
Yeah, I think it's necessary because sometimes it ain't really about moving. It's just sometimes to get away from a lot of negative shit or just being around when people make it, it just people don't treat you the same. People don't look at you the same, and you don't get treated as regular. So when I say regular, it's just people don't have normal conversation, walk up to you. People run up to you and take, like, a lot of people don't want to see it. A lot of people don't like that lifestyle all the time. And even though they choose their lifestyle, like, it can be, probably could be nerve-wracking, it can be aggravating. So, and then a lot of time it can be dangerous just staying in the same city because you got a lot of people that don't like to see everybody succeed. Especially coming from, if you come from a place where people don't make it that much, or people don't make it or blow. I can't even explain it. So I definitely see why people leave where they're from, just on the safe side, or just probably just comfortable, with not being, with not being home and not to worry about people, or police harassing them or anything.
Okay.
Just because they're a celebrity.
So what's your favorite flavor of rap snack?
My favorite flavor what?
Rap snack.
Rap snacks? I like my dog shit. I like my dog new Boosie the hot cheese puff that just came out. I like them. Fetty Wap shit kinda straight, his shit good. But that was my favorite one, the cheese puff, the Louisiana Heat cheese puff.
Okay, did you attend Boosie's topless party?
Yep.
Yes, I mean, how was it?
It was cool. It was nice. A lot of women there. All the women were topless.
That's
yeah. Wet and Wild. It was Wet and Wild.
Okay.
It was a movie.
So do you think police have been targeting rappers more than ever nowadays?
That's the only way I can look at it, like, I don't see no other way it is. It's like police be targeting a lot of rappers and getting them at different venues that they know everybody going to. Like, I can't say different names, but every, festivals and shit like that, like they be knowing and waiting on different artists to slip. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So do you have any advice for up-and-coming artists trying to get into the game?
Not really, but just staying prayed up and never losing focus, because if you stop, you'll never know where you're gonna be at, or you'll never know where you're gonna get to in life. So I say just keep running and just keep going, and don't let nobody stop you or tell you what you can't do, because I want to say nothing is impossible.
So for anybody who hasn't heard your music and wants to hear your music and wants to get in contact with you,
right,
how can they get in contact with you and hear your music?
You can hear all my music through all platforms: OG Dre, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, my mixtape, Spin really anything that you go to music, just go and search my name, OG Dre, and you'll really see a lot of my music, and you probably end up fucking with it. You probably end up becoming a fan.
All right, man. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you, man.